dream I know, deep up my feelings for you. Watch.
The Central Bank of Nigeria allocates $20,000 to each Bureau de Changes operators to stabilize the Naira. And also the Central Bank of Nigeria raises interest rates to 22.75%. Alright people, welcome back to this wonderful channel as we bring you back-to-back updates and information as it is hot. In case it's your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to turn on notification bell so that whenever our news drop, you go be the first. My people, still on the dollar matter, the Central Bank of Nigeria don't go allocate $20,000 to each Bureau de Changes operators to stabilize the Naira. This move aimed at rectifying the persistent distortions in those retail segments of Nigeria foreign exchange market. So the Central Bank of Nigeria don't take a decisive step to bridge the widening gap in the exchange rate through a new circular by Dr. Hassan Mahmoud, the Director of Trade and Exchange Department, say that the CBN has announced that the decision to distribute $20,000 to each eligible Bureau de Changes operators across the country have started. My people, this initiative is part of the broader effort to achieve a market-driven exchange rate for the Naira and to alleviate the pressures feeding into the parallel market. So this allocation will be sold at the rate of $1,301 per dollar, reflecting the lower band rate of executive spot transaction at the Nigeria Autonomous Foreign Exchange Market. So as of the previous trading day, dated February 27, 2024, this strategy is anticipated to inject much needed liquidity into the market and to stabilize the Naira's value. So the circular outlines specific guidelines for the Bureau de Changes operator, stipulating that all the Bureau de Changes operators are permitted to sell foreign exchange to end users at the margin not exceeding 1% above their purchase rate from the Central Bank of Nigeria. So this measures is intended to prevent excessive markups and protect consumers from price exploitations. So my people, as it stands now, all eligible Bureau de Changes operators are mandated to deposit their Naira payment into designated Central Bank of Nigeria foreign currency deposit Naira accounts. They must also provide confirmation of payment along with their other necessary documentations to facilitate disbursement at the appropriate Central Bank of Nigeria branches located in Abuja, Oka, Lagos, and Kano. Shortcut approach is only temporary. So a working economy does not need padding. If we have a working economy, our Naira go to get small weight. Just check it out. They have reduced the supply, so demand will increase unless Central Bank of Nigeria will increase their own supply to businesses at a reduced rate. Honestly, this is just a shortcut and temporary. Lack of production will still make the Naira lose its strength against the dollar. We need to be productive. It wasn't like this decade ago. Nigeria used to produce a lot of things and export it out, but now we don't produce anything in the country anymore. We just relent on importation until we begin to produce and invest on our local resources before the Naira will gain its value. Another thing they have to do is to reduce custom duties and fuel price. Everything was manageable until subsidy removal without adequate measures that was put in place to curb the challenges that would come with it. Then custom decided to increase duties every 4 market days. So why then are they going in circles? My question is, how are we going to have a stable economy with distorted forex? At this point, the fight shouldn't be for only dollar. Let's also channel our fight, increasing employment through manufacturing, production, and exporting to end this dollar. Yes, it's a good move and it's a good one. This will reduce the demand for dollar, thereby, increasing the supply, then ultimately crashing the price. I know that some would say that Bureau de Changes operators does not affect the demand, that they only try to meet the demand with their supply. Well, right now, any move that the CBN want to take in order to make things better, let them do that, because the high cost of living has debt with the living. So guys, I would like to know your thoughts. Your contributions, opinions are in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you. Moving on, after this, we have the Central Bank of Nigeria has raised their benchmark interest rate. Of course, the Central Bank of Nigeria raises the monetary policy rate to 22.75%. So this represents 400 basis points from the current 18.75%. The Central Bank of Nigeria Governor, Mr. Olayemi Kadoso, disclosed this at the end of the Monetary Policy Committee meeting held in Abuja. In 2023, you guys can recall that Nigeria Monetary Policy committee implemented a strategy of gradually increasing the monetary policy rate over 4 consecutive meetings. Another important indices, such as the cash reserve ratio and the liquidity ratio, stayed constant throughout the time despite these aggressive efforts, with the cash reserve ratio remaining at 32.5% and the liquidity ratio at 30.0%. Honestly, this rate ought to reduce. This would make startup traders to get loan from the banks to finance their businesses. And they are telling us they want to grow the economy. In major economy of the world, their interest rates are always less than 5%. This aspect, rising interest rates can reduce the consumers' spending, and it can also strengthen the Naira, making exports more expensive and potentially impacting trade balances. But when interest rates go up, borrowing becomes more expensive, and it affects loans, mortgages, and savings rates. Because the only negative effect it has is lulling a startup, but it will also give investors high confidence to bring in their money for investment in Nigeria. So that is what investors have been waiting for, in case we don't know. But honestly, this government now why increase interest rates with this hardship when people are looking for a way around to lay down hardship, and ridiculously you are sitting in your office thinking of how to bring more ridiculous policies. And yes, we want people to venture into production and manufacturing when interest rates should be lower to encourage those anticipating for production and manufacturing again. How will businesses survive on based on rate of 22.75%? Means that commercial bank will be lending above this rate. I wonder how they will intend to grow the economy when all they do is to increase interest rate. Imagine in a space of 5 years, the interest rate has moved from 16% to 22%. How then do they expect small and medium-sized enterprises to survive? How do local producers access more loans to produce more for local consumptions? And then you say people shouldn't import foreign goods. You keep promoting importation and discouraging production. We just need prayers, wallahi. Since the single most effective way for them to reduce inflation is by increasing interest rates to discourage borrowing and spending, let's see the impact of this. So guys, I would like to know your thoughts. Your contributions, opinions are in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you. Once again, thank you all so much for staying tuned with us. We really do appreciate. But if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube page yet, please do us a favor to like and subscribe, and also turn notification bell to get notified when next we drop our video, because I'm sure you don't want to miss out the trend and latest news happening on social media. To all our amazing subscribers out there, thank you so much for staying tuned with us. We really do appreciate. On this note, we have come to the end of today's segment. Till I come your way next, stay safe, guys. Bye.